What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I was having some Wi-Fi issues. But guys, we hit 26K today. So I had to come live. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much. I'm not usually late. But again, thank you guys for all spending time with me. Like the video as my intro plays, because we're here for a time, but not a long time.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I gotta feel.
Let me just let the people on Instagram know that we are live. 1 second. Y'all, we definitely got to talk about Giselle in the hot box, because I don't think that we did it enough during the review. And the more I got to thinking about it, the angrier I got. You will not be up here accusing people of SA, meanwhile making your boss uncomfortable, hitting on him. Like, that was a full-on HR issue. Hold on 1 second. Okay, done. We got to talk about it. Okay, I see you guys are coming in. Not anger. Yes, anger. The fact is, the expectation that you can say, all these men want me. Somebody actually emailed me, and this was a very valid point. Anybody can have unwanted touching around you, and you're cool with it, as long as Giselle thinks it's fine. When Robin was touching that little boy on the beach, who, mind you, I think was not into her, and technically I don't think she was into him either, but Giselle was fine with it. Let me pull it up. We get her literally propositioning her boss on national television. What's up, Leah? I see you in the house. We get her propositioning her boss on national television. Andy looks uncomfortable. Like, the fact that she can just throw her box around willy-nilly, nobody's supposed to say anything. Hold on, I didn't hear anything about it, although I'm not watching the show. Okay, so good point. Not everybody watches Potomac. During the Potomac reunion, Giselle asks Andy if he has ever been with a woman. Andy has been very clear he is what's called a gold star gay, which means that he has never been with a woman and never, up until this point, wanted to. In recent times, he has been saying that, he might want to try it. Giselle then proceeds to offer her hot box to him. What did Karen say? Box on fire? Like, Andy, she says, well, if it hasn't happened by 60, I'll do it. Meaning she would lay it low and spread it wide for Andy. Y'all, this is coming from a woman who literally has had issues with men that she feels has propositioned her on the show. Meanwhile, she is propositioning her boss. So Andy, like all the many men in her life, rejects her. Andy rejects the advances and lets her know that he can't do that, that would be an HR issue. Now, we know that Giselle doesn't necessarily have any business prowess, and we wouldn't necessarily call her the most cerebral person. And her claim to fame is this show and the defunct makeup line. So business isn't necessarily her thing, but she did work in the White House. So she knows that you can't proposition, like, so you propositioned him. We found out that that little dude that she's dating, he did not go after Giselle. He didn't go after Giselle. Giselle went after him. Giselle reached out to Ashley, who then reached out to Luke to tell him that Giselle was interested. That's an important fact, y'all, because Giselle, how do I say this? I'm trying to be nice about this. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really, really trying to be nice. Giselle purports that so many men, single, married, have wanted her. However, for this little boy, we're supposed to believe the relationship is something that's real and that she's introducing him so quickly to her children, but you had to initiate it. This man was at BravoCon with you. He took pictures with Meredith. He took pictures with the people that he wanted to take pictures with. Giselle was not on that list. So how are we supposed to believe that this is A, real, and B, maybe Giselle is the predator? I was like, when I did my review, I was more upset with the fact that Giselle had kind of glazed over her apology and would not specifically say that she lied on the boy, especially as it applies to SA. I'm talking about Chris now. She refused to really truthfully acknowledge that part of it. But then we hear you proposition your boss. I'm just, yeah, that Lunar House boy don't want her. I went when the relationship hit, I went through all of the all of his Instagram. The only person that looked like Giselle was a sister or a mother. There wasn't anybody, and I'm not even talking about age-wise. I'm just saying I don't think Giselle is his type. Yes, the hot box on fire, as Karen said. As Karen said. It's not a good look. Let me see what you guys are saying. We all know Jason ain't cooling that hot box off. Good luck, Giselle. Good luck in all your endeavors. Good luck in everything you got going on. Good luck, because thank you, Joni. Yeah, we hit 26,000. I'm so appreciative to like each and every one of you guys, honestly. But we do have a few things that we got to get through first. We have our Black History moment. Let me go ahead. Our Black History moment of the day is Giselle explaining racism.
This whole racism thing in this day and age is bullshit. Like, every one of those motherfuckers on that couch owe this world a apology for this racism.
The Black women on the couch owe the world an apology for racism.
I tried to claim that long ago, Sheree, as you know. Nobody really bought into it because the social media wasn't there and racism wasn't all that real.
Racism wasn't all that real. And that is your Black History moment of the day with Kim Zolciak. Oh. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. LOL, Wendy said, Andy, you missed the tea. Right. Now, Wendy wasn't too, she wasn't really a part so much of this part of the reunion, but that was a good moment. You got to take your moments. Last season, she was next to Andy. This season, they sat her on the other side of the couch. Okay, let's see. If he, thank you so much, Whitney. I appreciate that. Miss D Green, if he was going to go for someone outside of his norm, he's got some cuties on his cast. Have you seen Sierra and Maya? Yes, I have seen. I have seen the rest of the people on his cast. I just don't think that he wants anybody melanated. I'm all for love is love, date whoever you want. I don't see him with a older woman, and I don't see him with a black woman. Just point blank, period. And I also don't see the black women on that cast dating a black man. Just my opinion. Love is love. I'm here for everything. I just don't see him wanting Giselle or anybody with melanin. And that's fine, but Giselle, pick somebody believable. That old man that you brought on this season that you said have wanted you for 30 years, that was believable. This little boy who just had a oops baby with some girl on his cast, it's not it. Telling us your interest. The one thing that I always say about Giselle, she's a great mom. Why would you be introducing this clown to your children so quickly? Oh, I don't see a woman, period. Maya dates black. Let me see. Let me look up. Maya from Winter House. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other girl. My bad. Maya's cute. Both women are beautiful. Alan. Got you. I see. Okay, yeah. I stand corrected, Miss D Green. While we're on Potomac, y'all created a whole firestorm to the point where my boy Gabor talked about the uterus comment. My girl Jamie was about to, and I was like, Jamie, don't do it. The people are absolutely fine with the uterus comment. I got DMs from women who had had a hysterectomy who told me they were absolutely fine with with Candace's comments. But I wasn't lying, you guys, when I told you that it was going to get brought up in a negative way. So let me pull that up. This is from All About the Tea, which was actually shared in this group that I was in, saying Twitter drags Candace for attacking Giselle's uterus. It was a very polarizing comment. Sierra doesn't date black. She was with Luke. He introduced. Okay. She was with Luke. He introduced her to the series. Got you. You know, I don't really like Winter House or Summer House. That's just not my vibe. But I have seen, y'all know Bravo will be on and you'll see like Below Deck and all these shows that you won't must see tune in for. But if they're on, you'll just kind of watch it. That's where I'm at with Winter House and Summer House. Let me see where we at. Okay, so yeah, people were saying, I mean, and you guys can put in the chat if you were okay with the uterus comment. At this point, if people who've gotten hysterectomies said that didn't bother them, then, you know, by all means, go for it. I don't have a uterus, so I don't know. Is All About the Tea is my source. No, I'm telling you. So I'm part of like an Instagram group and they shared this and I was like looking at the headline like, oh, then it got me like looking through more headlines and I searched. A lot of people don't follow All About the Tea, the YouTube channel, but All About the Tea, the blog, still has like a following. Not only does All About the Tea, the blog, still have a following, they still have Bravo sourcing them for content. If you'll notice, when they do the highlight reels, they will show All About the Tea's stuff. So just because YouTube gave up on All About the Tea does not mean that she isn't getting money through her blog. I will probably have to start pushing my Instagram because with all of these people's channels like Queens of Bravo, Jay's Reality Blog getting taken down, you never actually know if they might take my channel down. So I need to start pushing my Instagram so people know to find me if I need to do another channel or a blog or a website. So definitely follow Make It Make Sense now on Instagram. It definitely helps. But yeah, people say Team Candace. Congratulations. Thank you. I I am a Candace fan. Cody says Candace can talk about whoever she wants, however you want. There's not a single situation on the planet that someone hasn't gone through. People can spare me the fake selective outrage. Well, all right, Cody. Cody is never known to not let us know how she really feels. So Bravo feeds stories to this source. Now, I might get in trouble for this, but I think that I wouldn't say Bravo, but I would say Giselle. I feel like Giselle gets her stories from, or some of the stories that she and Karen have gotten from All About the Tea, and feeds them into the. Why did they do this to Karen? And feeds them into the storylines. And I'll give you some examples. When they were talking about Wendy being from a cursed tribe, that was from All About the Tea. When they were talking about Wendy's husband getting a Caucasian woman pregnant from his law firm, that was from All About the Tea. When Karen said that Giselle had been to Sing Sing and that she had a hot box, All About the Tea. So All About the Tea is and will always get integrated into the storyline as long as one of the housewives integrates it into the storyline. I'm just saying that is one way to get sourced on Bravo. Now, whether any of those stories are true or not, I'm not here to qualify that. I can just tell you that the source of some of those stories has been All About the Tea. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. I don't want any beef with anybody. We do have a real Black History fact. Somebody got on me for not actually pointing this out. 30 years ago, February 1993, a Miss Kenya Summer Moore won Miss USA and, walked into all of our hearts. So, I love Kenya. So, she is a part of history. In my eyes, I will forever love Kenya. Let's get into some of these things because people were reading down. Oh, I don't want to put that up though. I'll take that out. I don't want to put people's names on there. We'll do that story at the end. Let's move on to, I told you guys that a couple weeks ago, I really saw Lisa Rinna in a different light. Well, I told you that Lisa Rinna reminded me of this lady from Ghostbusters. Did I lie? Is that not the same lady from Ghostbusters? That is the same person, y'all. I want to see what y'all's comment. Fifi, you try to be messy. Fifi, you are trying to be messy, my friend. Who is my sponsor for the night? I'll say this. My sponsor for the day was in this video. So if you want to know who my sponsor is, check out this video. It's bankruptcy. Just check out that video. That's my sponsor for the night. Let's see. Uh, Thank you so much for the super chat. Did she get her nose done? We're gonna get into that because somebody sent a picture. The accuracy. Giselle deserves all the smoke. Candace blows her way and more. Don't play with people. Family unity. That seems to be what people are saying. It is more people saying that the uterus comment was well deserved because of what Giselle did to Candace. She sure does. And I mean, it looks just right, Tia. It is. Why her knees look like that? Why her knees like that? Only Zul. Oh, was that the name? Zul? Why are you like this? Veronica, I don't know. I don't know. All my life I had to fight. I don't know. She's so thirsty. That's her twin. Zul. Okay, so y'all do know. I love the Ghostbuster movie. Bride of Frankenstein. People are so sensitive with every single comment. It gets a little annoying for real. You tell no lies. Now, Williams. Y'all were celebrating. It's 26K. You'll have to go to that video. If you haven't seen that video, definitely I'll link it at the end of this one, but definitely check it out. Red one. I love Giselle. No, Miss Patty. We're not a Giselle hating crew over here. I think that Giselle plays her part on the show, and I think she's rewarded for it very handsomely from the producers for being a ghost producer. Everybody plays their part. It just so happens that Giselle is polarizing. But okay, so this wasn't me, y'all. This was not me being messy. I'm not messy if people send it to me, right? It's not me being messy. Somebody sent me this. And literally, they have rolled back the plastic surgery on Lisa Rinna. So if Lisa Rinna had never had plastic surgery, this would have been what she looked like. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the plastic surgery definitely helped, but the without plastic surgery wasn't so bad either. But y'all can, determine where you stand with Rinna and this plastic surgery without plastic surgery. The fact that they were able to generate her face and remove the plastic surgery, I thought was amazing. Again, this was not me being messy. You're not messy, Mills. You're always messy. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Unity Cooper TV. Thank you, Black Swan. Shut up. Whose birthday? Enchiladas Jet. Whose birthday? Thank you, Beatrice. Yikes. I like Giselle and Karen's relationship in the early seasons, but I really feel like season 5 has been downhill. It's not me. The left looks better. Okay. Some people like a more natural look. They didn't age the neck. Oh, Melanie. I'm reading that without the shade, but you were definitely being shady in that. Still attractive, missing makeup. She wouldn't have been ugly. Yeah. Why am I'm not lying, Ms. Excusa. 2 different faces. She just looks different. It could be the filters and such. Looking like a kern. Look, again. Oh, it's wait, whose birthday? It's my birthday. I'm Crystal. Well, happy birthday, Crystal. I wish I had my thing. Mims, what's in my cup? Some Patron. Happy birthday, Crystal. I don't have my Do It Like It's Your B-Day queued up, but if I did, I definitely would play it for you. So cheers to you, Crystal. Happy birthday. Well, Deborah Daniels. Okay. Happy birthday, Deborah. I hope that you are enjoying yourself. I am thankful that you are spending your birthday with us in this messy family. Y'all messy, not me. Y'all. Okay, so let's get into some more mess. So I told you guys in my earlier video about Nene being sued. Again, If you have not watched that video, definitely check out that video. I kind of explain ways that Kim can save her home. Check that out. But Nene's being sued by a photographer. Michelle AT Alien, shout out to Michelle. She keeps her ears to the Atlanta streets. She actually got a note or something from Nene explaining Nene's side, and then the photographer hit her up. So we are going to listen to what the photographer had to say in regards to Nene. And to me, it sounded like some pretty damning evidence. Again, it's only $1,000. Nene is a very rich bee. So I don't know why she just didn't pay this woman, but let's hear the photographer's side of what's going on. Let's see. Where is it? Okay.
So basically, like Nene talked about before, I was hired back in August of 2021, and I worked at the lounge almost every weekend from August up until right around mid-November, early December. And I have the paid invoices.
She's talking about Nene's Lounge. But again, shout out. This is Michelle AT Alien got this exclusive. Definitely check her channel out to get the full interview.
From that have her name on them, along with the last 4 digits of her credit card number, her email. You know, when you submit a payment, you have to input your own personal information. She was invoiced through QuickBooks. And like I said, she just stopped paying. I tried to email her. I don't know if you guys remember when she...
It sounds like Nene needs a Trump check. How are you just going to stop playing somebody? Like, what?
Had the post about supporting Black women. I emailed her. I said, hey, you know, you have a post saying support Black women, but here it is, you owe me. I told her, I said, I don't want to be.
That was a bit of shade. That was a bit of shade. You talking about supporting Black women, but you don't even pay me my money, and I'm a Black woman.
In the blogs, I don't want to make this a big situation. I just want you to pay me. At that point, I have it in the email where she said she doesn't care if I go to the blogs. That's what people do, you know. So at the end of the day.
So she knew that the woman was not paid, and Nene said, and she said, well, I don't want this in the blogs. I don't want this kind of publicity. And Nene told her, that's fine. That's what people do. Over $1,000, Nene? $1,000?
You know, I didn't want to file the lawsuit, but, you know, when you work and you do the work, you should get paid for what you do. At the end of the day, to be honest with you, it's about standing up for what's right, right? Mm-hmm. I did the work. A lot of people are in my same position that do.
Now, Nene is actually, I believe, Nene is good friends with Michelle. And I think it's pretty dope that she told Nene's side and the other person's side. Because a lot of times a blogger would not do that, right? If you have somebody like Nene that you're cool with, I know Michelle, I know for a fact, Michelle was at that white party that Kim threw that glass at Kenya at. So, you know, the woman who's losing her house threw the glass at Kenya, the woman who said that my children are worth more than you, that fight. The woman where she was trying to sell her daughter for some John Legend tickets, that woman. That white party, Michelle was there. So I do think that Michelle and Nene are cool. And in fact, Michelle sent me a correction to one of my stories one day about Nene. She sent me a correction. So I do think that they're actually really cool. So the fact that she is playing both sides, I mean, like allowing the woman to speak while also giving Nene sentiment, good job, Michelle.
Do the same thing, that do the work for people, and people don't want to pay. So for me, it's about for her to do what's right. The money ain't no big deal to me. It's been a year. $1,000 for a year. It's not that big of a deal. It's the principle.
I agree, lady. I think her name is Photography by Ace. I want to say that's her name. So if you're in the Atlanta area, she does like those little circular things, and she's a professional photographer. Check her out.
Did the work. You paid me before. What's the problem with you paying the rest of your balance? I also have an email that I was told to send to her that gave her an update on her balance where she paid me $250, and then I told her, okay, great, your remaining balance is $1,000.
Nene couldn't come up with. Okay, y'all. For the rest of the interview, definitely check out Michelle ATL. Not the rich B not paying $1,000. Yes. The music ain't that good. I listen at it on the iPod. The John Legend tickets never get old. Exactly. I think Nene's point of view was she didn't actually hire the person, but no matter who hired the person, if you can look in QuickBooks and see that the money is owed, then wouldn't you just do your part and just pay it? Or reach out to your partners and say, hey, why didn't we, make it right with this photographer? She's been working at the company since the inception or for the whole year. Why are we not paid? If you did, in all fairness, Nene was going through a lot with her son and everything, but business is business. If your business is still running, you gotta pay the price to be the boss. Just saying. And your name is on the building. It's the Lanithia Lounge. So just saying. Let's get to some more
mess.
Is it
a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
Where are we on likes? Would Ahmad let me know where we are on likes? I haven't even. It's been a long day, y'all. So we got like 370 people. Let's try to get to like 250 likes. Because I don't really be live on Tuesdays. So I don't know if YouTube is pushing my content. So definitely, guys, help me out. Like the video. So let's move on because we got a lot. I want to move. Like, why didn't y'all tell me that this family drama is so juicy on New Jersey? Put in the comments if you guys are watching Jersey. I watch it off and on, but I will start watching it if I find out it's messy. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope I pronounced this right. Enchiladas Jet. Hopefully I pronounced that hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If not, let me know. Okay, so you live for Jersey. So y'all, this was messy. This was juicy. Juicy Joe and Joe Gorga were both in the Bahamas, and this was captured. It says both walked in the same bar at the same time. A lot of history there. We have memories since we were kids. I'm happy he's doing well and looks good. We were both happy to see each other and catch up. Glad someone caught it. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, feel good moment. Right? These are the same dudes that have attacked each other. At this point, like they're older. Joe doesn't even mess with his sister Teresa like that anymore. He's divorced from Teresa. Like, it doesn't really matter. So I thought it was a good moment up until Gia came out guns a-blazing, pow pow. She says, where is it? This is honestly comical, knowing you were with him for not even 5 minutes and were able to have somebody take a video of the interaction. Meanwhile, all you have done is talk so poorly about my father. You are such an opportunist to take advantage of the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see my father and use it for a post. Now, people are split on this. They say Gia is not the one to be played with. and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she is not. This girl lit him up under his post. Now, if you guys watch Jersey, Gia is very protective of her father. Gia goes to visit her father, and she will check her mother for saying things about her father. However, it's like you said this. If they, i.e., Melissa or Joe, wanted to come back at you, they would be well within their rights to do so, because you talk like an adult, you can get popped in the mouth like an adult. I'm just saying. I I know that I love my niece. I know I've done a lot for my niece. I joke and I play with my niece, but there has to be a level of respect. Now, Joe has said while her father was in prison, he took like a hand in their life. They said that wasn't true. It was all for publicity. They're saying that Melissa is fake. This family beef and drama. How old is Gia? Old enough to start some, you might get popped. Just say. I'm from Louisiana, so even if you above the age of 21, if you're mine, you might get popped. I'm just saying, don't start none, won't be none. But I don't think she's wrong in this. It is very strategic that you have this chance encounter with this man, and the entire encounter is on a camera. And then he did it with the sound off. So we don't know what was said. We don't know if the person who had the camera knew him. It almost feels like, to me, in this moment, he saw Joe and was like, start filming. Because he did not know what it was going to be, whether it was going to be a fight, whether it was going to be love. So I don't know. Y'all, I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Let's see. Melissa and Joe are clout chasing, photo op. He was saying bad stuff about Joe. Okay, well then, did Joe call TMZ for this? Okay, so y'all are kind of with me. Hey, Miss Satin, Gia needs to have a seat and stay out of grown folks' business. I blame Teresa, so letting her be the adults in the family. Now, the girl did have to grow up really, really quickly, so I don't know. Not Juicy Joe is in his skinny jeans. Jersey men love a tight shirt and some skinny jeans. GTL, they love it. They love a tight, and we'll leave it at that because I don't want my Jersey people. Is that the Joes together? Wow. Juicy Joe is probably saying under his breath, get the Juicy O looked like he was ready to pounce into action. Okay, guys, we got about 400 in the chat. New like goal, 300. Let's get to 300 likes. But you can tell me, Lo, let me tell you what Melissa said, because I told you it was getting messy. I told you guys it got messier, and I was here for all of it. Let's see. Melissa says in response, I'm sorry, yeah. We both said horrible things about each other. It was a nice moment. We have a lot of history. Get the hate out of your heart. So that was Melissa's response to Gia. A lot of people were excited. Melissa says, we both spoke poorly about each other. It was a nice moment. We have a lot of history together. Get the hate out of your heart. Then, Joe and Melissa both responded to Gia with the same thing. We both said horrible things about each other. So that feels very PR-like to me. I'm just saying. I'm going to start following the mess and the drama. I might even start reviewing the show, but not like a full live review, maybe like a 10, 15-minute review of Jersey, because the beef is so deep and messy. I just feel like, they have earned their spot in the messiness. Wendy has been giving interviews. I really wanted y'all's opinion. I thought about doing a short video, but I wanted to do this live to get y'all's opinion on how you feel about Wendy and her response to Mia. Let's see. Wait, what happened? It looks like, did the Shade Room take the video down? Let me see. We're gonna go back to the Shade Room, find the video. I hope that the Shade Room had permission for this video. Nope, the video is gone. How that happens, I don't know. Let's see. Let me try this method to get the video, because I found it interesting that Wendy would come on and I don't know. Nope, the video is gone. I'll have to get you guys that one a little bit later. Maybe I'll include that in a video. She was basically, it felt like she was saying that she was caught off guard with all the things that Mia was saying to her. And that's why, without knowing what Mia was saying behind the scenes or in her confessionals, that's why she was so quick to forgive her. And for me, I'm like, Wendy, there is never a place and a time where somebody has physically assaulted you, accused you of cheating on your husband with Peter Thomas, of all people, and you just gonna, allow them to look at your kitty cat or play with your box or whatever they did. It didn't make sense. Love your channel, and yes, you need to cover New Jersey and Miami. It would have to be short content. It couldn't be live. But I mean, Gabor has forced me to watch Miami. So I'm kind of like, Miami's good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching Miami. Maybe I'll cover the reunion. Maybe I will have caught up in time and cover the reunion. Wendy plays dumb. I hate that I can't show you guys the video. Let me try one more time. One more. Okay. I do not know. Let me see if I can go out and go back in, because I want you guys. I want to hear what you, and shout out to Kat. Kat was the one that told me I needed to bring up Kenya and her her making history. I really wanted to show you guys this Wendy video because I like Wendy, but I've been hearing a lot of people feel like Wendy is more of like a pick-me, and people don't like her. Okay, I got it queued up. Let me share this with you guys.
I think you said, yeah, I watch every Sunday. You said whatever you felt, I do apologize. And then eventually at some point in time, she apologized as well. And you guys made up and you guys were very friendly. So now that everything has like played out
very
publicly,
friendly.
Where do you guys stand today?
So I apologized in Miami. I said, if there's anything I said, whatever. It took her months later to even, because in Mexico was when she finally came to me. And for me, I'm one of those people that if a situation occurs, wherever the other person stands with it, that's on them. I'm not going to carry that weight. So that was my reason for saying, you know what, I'm moving forward with it. As far as where it stands today, I watched the episode like you guys watched the episode. And just to hear the things she was saying in her confessionals, the things she was saying behind my back, I'm like, oh no, you just wanted to have a problem with me. You thought I was the easy target and you wanted to attack me. So no, I'm good on that. My apologies and the ways in which
She should have never apologized to Mia, ever. There should never have been a time where a woman throws a drink in your face, tries to hit you with a purse, physically has to be restrained from hitting you, and you a couple months later are being real kitty clickish with her, like it doesn't make sense. Like even if she's complimenting you, you keep your one good eye on that B. That's what you got to do. Play it smart, but don't let these people play you for a fool. I like you, Wendy. I really do. But you can't be allowing them to walk all over you. Just you don't have to go along to get along. Not with these broke women. They're not even like on your level, to be honest with you.
I moved forward with her in the season was based upon only the things I saw. But after watching it with you guys and hearing all the backstory and seeing everything, not just in Miami, but after Miami, like all those little conversations, like Wendy's broke, Wendy, oh, honey, I want no parts of that.
Okay. There was some.
So calling you broke was really what took you over. The broke comment out of everything, not the physical assault, because you apologized to her for the role you played, even when she wasn't willing to apologize to you. You apologized to Rob the Builder, even when she wasn't ready to apologize to you. Y'all, before I bring Q up here, I solved the mystery. Rob the Builder, when she was sitting up there with her legs gapped open, telling her to suck it, she was really prepared to go on the defense because she thought that Wendy was going to talk about the mistress. Y'all think about it. When Rob the Builder was so angry at Wendy saying your marriage wasn't real, that she told her to suck her D, that was in the back of her mind. She was like, this is the moment. She could not fathom that Wendy did not know about the other woman yet. Wendy was just talking about like anybody would talk. I don't see you guys really interested in getting married. I don't see you being interested in men. When Robin, that's Wendy was being very lackadaisical about it. Just kind of like throwing it out there. But in all honesty, Robin was the one who took it to the next level because she thought that Wendy was about to throw out the mistress to her. She did not realize that Wendy did not know about the mistress at that moment. That's where that came from. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. What's up, Q? Oh, I dropped the link. Anybody's welcome to come up. Hey, Q.
I just seen half of your video. I ain't watched the whole thing yet. But I just wanted to say, first of all, I can't stand Melissa and the other bro Joe. I can't stand neither one of them. I'm waiting for him to do his time in jail because he up next. And then, secondly, Wendy makes it so hard to like her. Wendy makes it very hard to like her because, like, how do you? Wendy she's such a pick me. It's like, hey, I know y'all did me wrong, but pick me. Yeah, you hit me. Yeah, you threw a drink on me. Pick me. And it's like, but this girl assaulted you. They recorded you. They assaulted you. Nobody tried to break it up. And then the season before, they were trying to come for your marriage and break your marriage up. So you can't just align yourself with Giselle, with Karen, with Karen and Candace, and forget about Dumb and Dumber. So it's like, if they don't film with you, like the show not gonna be over with. If they don't film with you, go film with Karen and go film with Candace and go after them two. But she's such a pick me. I can't like. And Mia, the apology, Mia wouldn't have got. She wouldn't even got a sorry my bad out of me, let alone an actual apology, because I ain't do nothing wrong to you. We was sitting at the table, we was all talking mess, and I just happened to get under your skin. You couldn't handle it.
What I don't like about the show is Robin had a cast event, which means that the cast should have been there. And that was at the beginning of the season. And the producers allowed Robin not to invite Wendy.
Yep.
Then later in the season, Candace doesn't mess with Giselle, but Giselle had to be there at this last cast event. then Robin had her bachelor party, and Karen and Wendy were not allowed to be there. So why is it that Robin and Giselle have carte blanche to decide who is there for a scene, but the rest of the girls don't?
But see, Candace didn't come after the marriage of Giselle. She didn't come after like Giselle not having a man, and she didn't come after Robin not having a man or not getting married, having a real relationship.
No, but the point is, she didn't like Giselle, and she was forced to have Giselle at her event.
But that's what I'm saying though, because Candace is still playing the fence. She hasn't went all the way there yet. Where she like, because I'm still trying to figure out what you're looking up to Robin as a big brother for. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And then you still are hanging out with Giselle after Giselle has clearly said everything in the world about your husband negatively. And even I just saw Candace do an interview a couple days ago, and she's like, "Well, I'm starting over new with everybody." And it's like, why do y'all want to be friends with them so badly? Like they can't get you fired. Like if you come after them, you'll be fan favorites because nobody likes Dumb and Dumber.
I have a video I wanna play for you and get your opinion on it. I do think that they have power, and that's the point that I'm making. The producers have allowed them to exercise their power, so they do have a bit of it. So I understand the girls playing the game, but if Karen, Candace, and Wendy all like really teamed up, they could take over.
Yes, they could.
They could definitely take over. Where is this? I know I have it. What do you? Oh, while I'm queuing this up, who wore better? Because I forgot to include the last person. We got Ashley. Hey, Val. It's good to see you, Val. Val says, why do people want to be their friend? Why do people want to be friends with these women? They're evil and self-hating. I'm with you, Val. We got Ashley, Larsa, Lisa, and now Drew.
What Drew got on?
The same thing all of these women have on.
Oh, Drew and Ashley, they got theirs from Walmart. I like the girl in the red.
You like Lisa?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like this. I feel like
nobody wore it better than Marlo though.
I don't have Marlo's in here anymore. I
it's
feel
Ashley's
like
body. Ashley's body
women are
like a little boy.
Say that again?
It's Ashley. Her body looks like a little like a little gymnastic girl. Like it don't look right. It don't look like it just poor Ashley.
I'm giving Drew a good honorable mention.
Why?
Drew has come a long way.
She still got ways to come. And I'm surprised her wife didn't help her get dressed.
I mean,
Drew.
I don't have you guys. I'm not the biggest Drew supporter, but what I will say is this is not bad for Drew.
That's a mess.
Really?
It's a mess. Ralph looked better than her.
I'm done. I try every time I try with Q. I really do try with Q. There was something else. Okay. So remember how I told you guys that I truly believe that Robin and Juan are in love, and people always try to ask me about where I'm at with that, and they don't actually have sexual chemistry. Well, I found this is what Robin and Juan do when they're getting, their groove on. And to each their own. If this isn't your kind of thing, I get it, but it's out there, and I'm gonna show you because that's what I do.
So what's going on?
Good. I just really appreciate it.
You're welcome, baby.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Hey, whoa.
Like-
I told you that is a thing. Y'all, that is a thing. People are getting it on like that. I'm telling you guys.
Well, that's why Juan cheating. He tired of being the bottom. He wants to be the top sometimes. And he's tired of, that's why he's cheating on Robin.
There is somebody out there for everybody. And ladies, you might want to I'm done. Ladies, you might want to try it once.
So what's going on?
Good. I just really appreciate it.
You're welcome, baby.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Hey, whoa,
Like,
wait.
I really appreciate
And then so imagine Robin, because she's much stronger and much broader, and just picking Juan up and throwing him up on the counter like that. He getting tired of doing that.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm foolish. So we had a birthday. I told you if I could do my happy birthday song, I would. I found my happy birthday song. So happy birthday. I'm glad you decided to spend your birthday with us. Shout out from the Puerto Rican princess.
Do it like it's your B-day. Do it like it's your B-day. Do it like it's your B-day, baby. Do it like it's your B-day. Do it like it's your B-day. Every time you come around, I ride it like a cowgirl. Like a cowgirl. Like a cowgirl.
Q, why am I like this? Why am I like this, Q? No, I am. Thank you for spending your birthday with us. She says she is. I'm drunk and laughing with y'all on my B-day. Yeah, we're full over here. But yeah, I made 26,000. I decided I would go live with you guys, give you guys a little bit of messiness. Did you see Rinna's? If she did not have the plastic surgery?
That's how she gonna start looking now. She ain't got that money coming in.
No, somebody actually did a computer generated image. This is what she would have looked like had she not had any plastic surgery.
Yeah, she can go back to it.
No, look, I already told you guys. What's up, Scotty? You full of okay, so maybe I am the fool. This was Lisa Rinna this past weekend.
Oh,
I said she looked like the lady from Ghostbusters.
Yes. Poor Lisa.
Direct. That's the Ghostbuster lady.
Poor Lisa. Times have really hit hard.
This is how she walks around the streets of London, y'all. Like a British lady of the night.
Times have hit her hard. Harry then went back on Grindr. She done lost her job. Times have really hit her hard.
It's the fool. So you did your Potomac review yesterday?
Yeah, I did it yesterday.
Guys, Q is a content creator. Let me queue up one more. No, I might save that for a short video. I think I will save that for a short video. Q is a content creator. What's your channel, Q?
Q the content guy.
There you guys go. Follow Q the content guy. Let's try to get to 300 likes. Definitely that would assist me. That's a great free way to, we're 26,000, y'all. Like, insane. Let's try to get to 300 likes. I'm sorry, but I've never found her attractive in any way, shape, or form. Neither has Harry. I'm sorry. I'm not usually this shady. It's because Q is up here. Let me take this picture down. It's because Q is up here. I'm not usually this shady. I'm not.
I'm always on my best behavior when I get up on here. I'm always on my best behavior. I never cuss, nothing.
So again, guys, I put out this video. I kind of explain how Kim can save her house. Check that out. I am about to get off, grab some food, and I'm gonna go hang out with Busy and Jolene for a minute over on Sip and Key. I think they are live now. Yeah, they've been live for a minute. My live ran over because I was a little bit late. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thank you, Q, for coming up.
Thank you.
It means the world to me. Check out my bankruptcy video, and I'll see you guys later.